Sweater weather.
Sweater weather. What? What about sweater weather?
Saturday Night Live when they do it like this and you feel like we're the sweater weather ladies from Saturday Night Live.
I don't know that, but yeah. All right. So welcome to the Boss Bitches of Frederick. How did we start this? Where are you and when are you?
I am Kim Ogard. I got my podcast wrong. It was Schweddy Balls is what I feel like we're doing.
Oh, not sweater weather.
Sorry.
Schweddy Balls.
Schweddy Balls.
What a perfect intro.
For Christmas.
Speaking of Schweddy Balls, I'm Kourtney Roman, owner of Empire Media Solutions. And together we are your Boss Bitches of Frederick.
Sorry about that.
That is the world's greatest intro. What's going on in your life, Kim?
Whole bunch of everything. Just busy, busy, busy.
Okay, you gotta talk a little louder.
A little busy, busy, busy.
Yeah, you gotta talk into it.
Talk into it.
Don't be afraid.
I'm afraid.
Don't be scared.
I'm scared.
What's going on in your life?
Just holiday fun.
That's
Last minute gifts not arriving on time, which is really frustrating, and fighting for refunds. That's always good. Tracking packages because last minute requests.
I feel like Christmas Santa is becoming Amazon.
Yes, absolutely. Amazon's been great. It's other ones that are having struggles for me right now.
Yeah, it's like as much as you kind of want to hate Amazon, it's hard not to because they're just the most reliable.
Especially when you're last minute.
Yeah, like
look for those same day, 2-day primes.
Who's last minute?
Oh my gosh. Who's not?
Who's not?
Came up so fast this year.
It really did.
Keeping my list. I found some great apps to keep track of what I've ordered and what's in, what's wrapped. So that's kept me.
What apps are you using then?
It's called My Gifts List.
Okay, My Gift List. Gifts List?
Gift List, I believe. I don't know if there's a tea on there.
I made myself Thai tea and I tasted it on air.
Oh, they can probably hear it.
It's not bad.
Let's see, gifts. Gift List is what it's called, and it's fabulous.
Okay, for those app lovers out there. That could be our first sponsor. What's another app you love? Well, a website that Kim turned me on to is thanks.com. They're a great one for sending gifting and thank yous to clients and business people throughout the year for all sorts of things. You can pick a gift card. Well, no, you pick like a reason for sending a gift card, and then they get to choose where they use it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So maybe they could be our first sponsor.
Yeah, let's reach out to them.
Sponsored by Thanks. THNKS.com.
But it's fun because you can do local coffee shops. You can do small business because we're very small business minded. So it's nice when you send a gift. You're not supporting the corporate giants. You're supporting local.
Exactly.
You can. But you also can support Krispy Kreme and Dunkin'.
You could support, DoorDash, which supports local, but also steals money from the local people.
Yeah, it's a Grinchy kind of move, maybe.
Yeah, but it gives people jobs to drive around and make $2.
Yeah. Well, you got to boost the economy somehow.
Don't get me started. All right. So it is Christmas time here when we're recording this. So we have presents for each other. So would we like to open the presents for each other?
Yeah.
Okay. Who goes first?
You go first.
Okay. I'll go first. So mine is to Kourtney from Kim. Should I put the wrapping?
Yeah.
This is ASMR bit. And if you don't like it, turn away. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I already see the F word. It 2026 calendar for tired ass women. Oh my God, it's like she knows me. That's amazing. January says, fresh out of already this year. It's okay to just let that shit go. Oh, this is fabulous. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I almost want every month to be a surprise.
Yeah.
This is very good. It's going to go on the wall.
Yeah, I thought of us and you in particular. It's hard being a small business woman. You are always on, and using every last bit of energy. But this is kind of fun motivation.
Yeah, I think so. Because it's like, at least like, hey, we get it.
Yeah.
We see you.
We see you.
Yeah. We didn't put this part on video. Oops.
Oh, well.
Maybe we should add it now. Hang on. Old school photo booth. Okay, there we go.
Look
at my present from Kim. Oh my gosh, it's a calendar that says, F it.
And it's backwards.
2026 calendar for tired ass women.
Yep.
And sure enough, I am a tired ass woman. Oh, that's amazing. I don't want to read ahead, but January says, fresh out of already this year. I feel that, even though it's December 22nd.
And I will say I did scroll through there, and there maybe is a page that's missing a letter. I don't know if that's intentional or just bad, but I think it's kind of, see, I don't know what that is. What is that?
It's supposed to say Ringmaster of the show, but it says Ringmaster.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's a printing error. So I thought it was kind of fun. It says it, so they lost a letter.
This was clearly in China. Excellent. Spared no expense. All right, your turn.
I thought it gave it some character.
All right, Kimmy Sue's turn.
All right, let's see. Yes! That's so true. Like a boss, but with less money. That is the life. That is our life, but it's amazing. I love that. We're talking about fuck it and less money.
It's like very much on brand.
Yeah, absolutely on brand. I love it.
It's pretty good. Yeah,
but
you're
it's
welcome.
True.
I found this at Goodwill. I'm not going to lie, but it's great. Might need it cleaned, so we might want to clean it.
I'm not going to put wine in it right now.
But not yet.
Maybe some tequila will wash it out.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I thought that was pretty appropriate. So.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's our life. That's why we have this podcast, is to celebrate the wins, celebrate the losses, learn from our losses.
And learn to categorize your expenses.
Yeah. What expenses? More expensive than income. We'll get there.
We'll get there. Next year, I'll have money, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, 2026 is looking good.
We be surviving.
Yeah, and maybe thriving.
A little bit.
Yeah.
For sure. So we did Christmas.
Love it.
Great. What do we want to talk about? Anything you need to bitch about? Anything you need to get off your chest?
Well, travel season is amazing, and I'm so grateful for all my clients, but I'm getting a lot of last minute requests, which are great, but also can be challenging with the holidays and people with some budgets that I'm really working hard to make happen. Just some educating clients to know, what they can and can't afford. I love finding budgets and travel for everybody, but some of it can be very challenging. So I'm up for the challenge, but it's just what I have working on right now.
That makes sense. So what is your biggest tip for people that are kind of starting to think about vacations, travel, and budgeting? What's your biggest tip right off the cranium?
Oh, come with realistic expectations and flexibility is my biggest tip, because you might have in your head something, and then if I come back with another suggestion, please be open to it.
Yeah. And
then also plan ahead as much as you can so you can budget accordingly. But there also can be some amazing last minute deals. It just is so, I don't know, just all over the place with that right now. But contact your local travel advisor, particularly me, and I will look and keep you on my list. And because sometimes people are saying, let me know a good deal. There's absolutely great deals coming up. And for those of you who don't know, starting January is what's called wave season. So that's where a lot of cruise lines and other suppliers come up with some amazing deals. So it's kind of like Black Friday for 4 months. So it's called wave season because we're going to be super, super busy dealing with all of the incoming quotes, and hopefully we book some great trips for everybody too.
Oh, so that's perfect. So we're going to be on a cruise in 39 days because we checked in today. Kim and I are going on Virgin Voyages, which is very exciting.
Yes.
Both the cruise line, I think both of us have wanted to go. Her longer than me because she's in the business, and then I've just been tagging along a little bit. But that's going to be fun, and we can use that time to promote wave season.
Yes. Isn't that fun?
Yeah. Do you want to name drop anyone?
Like
celebrity.
Oh, Celebrity Cruises, absolutely. Thank you for that whisper that everybody heard. No, but Celebrity Cruises is one of my top travel partners, along with Royal Caribbean right now, are the two that I am promoting the most and having clients enjoy the most with the consistent across the fleet. So those are two brands that I love, and I'm hoping to add Virgin Voyages to my portfolio since that's an adult-only brand, 18 and up. I think that's what people are kind of looking for to get away from the kids. So how about you? What's going on for you? What's your big projects or stuff coming up?
Oh gosh, I feel like
I've shot the sheriff lately.
I haven't shot the sheriff lately. I did see the sheriff at Dutch's daughter recently. I don't want to talk about the sheriff. It feels weird. He didn't remember me, but that's okay. As a good videographer, photographer, marketing professional, you should be unseen, really. If they know who you are, especially the big people, then you're probably not doing a great job. So anyway, I'm happy he didn't know who I was off the top of his head. He's got bigger fish to fry, you know? So finishing up stuff for the sheriff's office, hopefully. Maybe before the end of the year. I keep saying that. working on stuff for next year for them, but that hasn't started yet. Signed an NDA, so I can't talk about that. Not with them, somebody else. But that's exciting.
Hey.
So big stuff going on.
Some secrets. It'd be fun to hear what that will be when you can release.
I know. I love a secret. This time of year is just kind of like, I feel like I'm just slogging towards the finish line. Business has grown so much in the last year. Getting the studio, having the idea for this and starting this and being the president of our BNI chapter. And there's a little plug for BNI Business Network International. Kim and I are both members of BNI Millionaire Makers, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, so
that's how we met.
That's how we met.
Story.
I saw the picture from our first one-to-one the other day.
Oh no!
At 5 West.
Yes, I remember that. Oh my gosh! I was like,
oh, look at that. Before all of the adventures in Europe and wherever, Mexico and the office, tequila on cruise ships. So just kind of trying to get to the end and trying to keep the momentum. Mm-hmm. Also trying to make this month a little bit worthwhile. I did hit my yearly goal, which was crazy. Trying to get a little ahead of that, but it slowed down in December because this is the weirdest week of the year. It's right before Christmas. Everyone's out of the office. People aren't really thinking about paying invoices, signing contracts. That's what you do. Strike that, reverse it. So just trying to just get to the end because I need a little bit of a break. And that's real boss bitch shit. You need a break.
That is because you're a tired ass woman.
I'm a tired ass woman. That's for sure.
We both are. Yeah. And it's a good tired. Like I wouldn't do anything different, although every day we say, my God, what are we doing? But I love it.
Yeah.
Maybe some sleepless nights here and there trying to figure out, different things we do in our life. But
we're surviving.
We are surviving and thriving, I think. And I wouldn't thrive without you, honestly, with your studio here, having somebody just to have therapy with every day to talk to, because it is lonely. Being a solopreneur.
Very much so.
You're sitting in your home in your PJs in your office. If that works for you, go for it. But 2 years and I was going a little stir crazy. So it's been great having another person to connect with. Even though we're not in the same industry, we have the same struggles.
Yeah.
And challenges and successes.
And as small business owners, you have the ability to create community and to kind of lean your business into whichever direction you want it to go or what feels right. Like I know that working with people like you and people like you is definitely what I want to invest in going into 2026. I had a lot of growth this year and I have a lot of business ideas and goals and dreams and things that come in my head. But I realized that also I can't do all of that, especially because this is pretty much just me in the business, at least. But, you got to go where you have support. And I think that's really important to think about, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
And on that same token, I was going to say, I put myself in timeout from travel for 2026 in light of mental health and business forward growth because I traveled so much the last 2.5 years and it was amazing, but I'm exhausted and I need to start slowing down a little bit and just kind of revisit my goals and make sure that I'm in the right path and can do the right thing by my clients.
That makes sense. Sounds like you have some good, leaning on certain specific partnerships going into 2026. And I think that's going to be really worthwhile. Yeah.
I think most of the travel advisors that I've spoken with do that. You can't sell everything to everybody, but you start off kind of figuring it out. And then you find those ones you can lean on. And for me, it's the big relationships with my reps that make it more meaningful. You have to have somebody in your back corner to support you, to support the product, support your clients. So I really have found, a handful, at least 5 or 6 that I really rely on and have loved working with. Not to mean that there won't be more. If anybody wants to knock down my door, give me a call. I'm open to a conversation. But
she can be bought, ladies and gentlemen.
I can be bought now. No, but there are ways that, it just really works. So I'm really excited to have established those relationships right now to better serve my clients. So yeah, but it's hard being out there.
It really is. That's kind of just goes into what I'm saying. It's you got to lean into the relationships that are worthwhile and prove it worthwhile. Mm-hmm. That's why I can't knock anything about BNI because even though it takes a lot of time, it's the biggest return on investment that I get. So I will prioritize those relationships for sure. But especially this time of year, December, everybody's got networking events going on. There's so many I've missed because I just don't have the brain power. Yeah. I get exhausted. I've been sick. That's my body naturally being hey, you should probably rest.
Yep. And that's about where I was going to say too, is it's okay to say no. Because for the first couple of years of having a small business, you feel like you have to say yes to everything to be successful. And in the end, you realize you burn yourself on both ends. And being able to say no gives you more power. And I feel like it actually puts you in a better mental health state because you can't do everything all the time. I mean, especially in Frederick, we have such an active networking group, Frederick and beyond, that there's always something going on. So you really have to be more selective. Yeah. And that's why I appreciate you, because a lot of times I'll look at you and say, should I go? And you're like, no. It's not about the group. It's just, what do you have going on? Like, you just need somebody to help you stay accountable and make sure that you're doing the right thing by your business and not burning yourself out. You're no good if you're tired all the time, too.
Yeah, exactly. Then you just become grumpy with people. So yesterday I met with some friends. It was the winter solstice. Saw something on, Instagram or something that was like, make a list of your intentions and make strips and burn them each day. And then at the end of the day, the second of the year, you have one left and that's the one you do. Anyway, we really just enjoyed making this list of intentions for the year that we were all kind of like, I don't want to burn these. I just kind of want to like put them on the wall and like have the reminder of them. Not necessarily like that you have to accomplish all the things on the list, but like this was what my brain like knows that it needs forward trajectory wise and something to just keep in mind all year. But one of those things I wrote down was to be able to lead without being a bitch.
You're a boss bitch.
I'm a boss bitch, which is positive, but you don't want to be a bitch to people because it can rub people the wrong way. And there's a way to be a bitch, like finger snap, hair flip, which is excellent. But, you don't want to always be overburdened and feel like you don't have time for people. So I was like, I want to learn to lead from a place of being present and engaged and not just overwhelmed.
I love that.
Yeah.
I think we just came up with our next podcast topic. I think we should do one of us choosing some intentions.
Yeah.
For our goals. I think that'd be fun and maybe somebody can relate to it.
That would be really cool. We should have.
You can't use the same ones. Okay. You just did.
Great. Okay.
Get creative. But I think that would kind of be fun.
Well, you don't know what's on my list because it's a secret.
You gotta
more secrets with
be
Kourtney.
Honest.
I'll be honest.
Is that NDA again?
NDA. I signed an NDA with myself to not talk about anything. New Year's. What are you doing for New Year's Eve, Kim?
Don't have plans.
So
I am 45 years old.
I was going to say, what do the 45-year-olds do? Stay
at home on the couch, have fun watching TV and all of the festivities, and then maybe staying up till midnight or falling asleep and then waking up when the ball drops. But I do have fun New Year's Day brunch plans because that's what you do when you're 45. You day drink, not night drink.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good plan. I don't really have anything solid yet. I'm 34, so, I want to party a little bit. Anybody knows anything? No, I'm sure I'll find something to get into. Stay up till midnight. I don't really have anything. What I do like to do at the beginning of the year is, think about what my first word of the year is going to be. It's usually like, woo. Like I'll have great intentions for it to be like pumpkin, and then it's not. I don't know, like something random, like artichokes. Like it'd be funny to be like, ha ha ha, I started 2026 with the word artichokes. People keep saying like, what is your word going into 2026? Last year, my word was brave. I feel like I made a lot of brave moves in my life. I really did. It's been tumultuous to say the least. So I think that's something we both could think about. Homework for the next podcast. What is our word?
I have some in my head if I don't forget it by then.
I'll write it down. You've got a pen somewhere. Mm-hmm. I'll write it in my fuck it calendar. Yes. Maybe my word will be fuck it. No, I shouldn't be. It should not be fuck it.
Fuck it, book it.
Sorry, parents, if you're listening to this. Fuck it, book it. So we'll think about our words for the year. I'm excited about this podcast. It's easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah. I'll get headphones next time because I have no idea how this sounds.
Right, true. It is nice to be able to like hear yourself a little bit.
You look pretty cool. You have to look up the Schweddy Balls because I think we're nailing
back to the Schweddy Balls. Schweddy Balls.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No. Can you enlighten me?
Yeah. So it's an older character. It has one of the Baldwins. I think it's Alec.
Sure.
A guest. And then it's one of the I don't remember her name. But they just get on and just start talking about their Schweddy Balls and their all their balls and chocolates and stuff they do for Christmas.
Oh. Okay. I feel like I've seen this. Not a big SNL girl.
Let me make sure I'm saying this right because I'm unrecorded.
I do think it's Schweddy Balls.
Yeah, right. I don't remember the whole intention, but...
My word for the year will be balls. No, hopefully not.
Schweddy Balls, yeah.
Schweddy Balls.
It's NPR. So it's people. Where's my description? Pete Schweddy, owner of Seasons Eatings, discusses his famous Schweddy Balls made from a secret family recipe. And they're sitting there. This is us.
And I'm Terry Rialto. And you're listening to
Are you hearing
The
it?
Delicious Dish on National Public
Schweddy
Radio.
Balls.
Well, Pete, Terry and I have been looking forward to having you on the show because we know you're the master of all kinds of Christmas goodies. Tell us about them.
Well, there are lots of great treats at this time of year. Zucchini bread, fruitcake. But the thing that I most like to bring out at this time of the year are my balls. Well, there's no beating my balls. They're made from a secret Schweddy family recipe. No one can resist my Schweddy balls.
Before we leave, Kim has a lovely travel joke for us. Kim?
All right. Did you know people in Athens rarely get up before sunrise? You know why? Because dawn is tough on Greece. Ah, bam.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. We'll give you, that's applause. Wait.
No.
Oh, we've all laughed a
I'm
lot.
so terrible.
Well, for the Boss Bitches, I think this is our outro. So, as always, it's been the awkwardly authentic Kourtney and the
Authentically awkward. I forgot who I am. Kim. That's why I'm awkward.
Kim Mogard. There's always pork products in her fridge, Mogard.
There are. I love bacon and sausage.
Wait, I think I said it right. Kim, there's always pork products in her fridge, Mogard. Yes, that's it. All right. Well, I guess we'll talk to you later.
Out.
Out.
Slay the day.
Slay the day.